It was lovely of Peter to ask if I would like to contribute to your Lenten journey of exploring people's favourite paintings. I did think initially it was to be a religious painting and had a few choices in my head. But then when Peter said it didn't have to be religious, I thought if there was one painting in the whole world that I could own, what would it be? And I really would love to own Carnation, Lily, Lily, Rose by John Singer Sargent. It was painted in 1885 to 1886, and it features the two daughters of a contemporary illustrator of his, Frederick Barnard. The inspiration came to Sargent when he was on a boat trip and had been out in a sort of as dusk was growing and spotted some beautiful lanterns along the banks of the river. And this idea stayed with him, and he chose to paint these two girls in that very, very beautiful light. It took him, I believe, almost a year to paint, visiting a particular place in the garden. It was Milet's garden, in actual fact, and visiting the garden just at that time of day when the sun was setting and the light had that beautiful crepuscular effect. And the result is just a stunning picture that the flowers are beautiful, the children in their innocence are beautiful, and it's a painting that ever since the first time I saw it, it captured my heart, and it did help actually that the child on the right is a spitting image of a child I grew up with. Lilies are often shown in religious paintings. Lily is actually my name in Hebrew. Susan is Lily, and in religious paintings we very often associate the angel Gabriel with a lily as he comes to tell Mary that she will bear the Christ child. Lilies are equally associated with death, but not in a morbid way, or they shouldn't be, because a lily represents the soul having its innocence restored on death. And that's very much ties in with the message that we're looking forward to of hope, and the message that comes with Jesus' death on the cross, the one that we are restored and forgiven, our lost innocence is restored by his death. And so as we look towards Easter Sunday, although not painted with any particular religious significance, nor I don't think even maybe purity and innocence came into it when Sargent painted the picture, but I chose it just because I love it and I find it inspirational. And anyone that knows me knows that I have a love of art. As you can see behind me in hospice, some of the works that were done by a group that I used to run every Monday pre-COVID. And in fact, I set the art room up here at the hospice 2 or 3 years ago and ran it for 2 years. So art's very much a part of me, creating and helping other people to engage and find the same joy in being creative. So to choose a painting was a lovely task, albeit a hard one, because there are so many paintings that I love. And yeah, if I had the choice and was able to indulge, that would be the picture that I would hang on my wall. And I sent Oscar a link to a piece of music that was composed with this painting as its inspiration, and if he's able to share the link, it's a beautiful piece of chamber style music written in 2017, and in the link that I have sent Oscar, it's been performed by lantern light in the Tate Gallery in front of the painting. So I wish you all, as we move towards Easter, we see the Passion of Christ on Good Friday, and then on Easter Sunday we use our Easter lilies, the daffodil, often to celebrate Christ's resurrection. And the white lily can be in all our heads as well as we look to celebrating the restoration of our innocence. I wish you all a blessed Easter, and thank you for letting me share this with you.